Hello everyone, this is M. Shivashankar, lecturer in Computer Science, Government College, Autonomous, Anantapuram. Now, I am presenting a video lecture on method overloading in Java. It is helpful for the students who are in UG second year, that is third semester. Method overloading in Java. Simply we can say that two methods are said to be overloaded if they have same name but different signature. Signature in the sense the number of parameters may be differed or the data types of parameters may be differed. So two methods are said to be overloaded if they have either number of parameters are different or the data types of parameters are different. So if we have to perform only one operation having same name of two methods, it increases the readability of the program. So the major advantage of method overloading is it increases the readability of the program. Next, coming to the advantage of method overloading, as I said, it increases the readability of the program. There are two ways to overload the method in Java. First one is by changing the number of arguments. Second one is by changing the data type of argument. Here we need to remember one point. Overloading two methods is not possible by using the return type of a method. It is possible only by changing the number of arguments and changing the data type of arguments. Next, the first one is method overloading by changing the number of arguments. In the example, we had a class adder. In the adder class, we had two methods. One is add with two parameters int a comma int b. Another one is add with three parameters int a comma int b comma int c. So the first method is returning the value of a plus b. The second method is returning the value of a plus b plus c. Now in the main method, in the test overloading one class, in the main method, we are calling two methods. The first one is add of 11 comma 11. Here add of 11 comma 11. Here there are two parameters for the method add. So then immediately in the adder class the first add method will be called because it has two parameters int a and int b. So ultimately it returns 11 plus 11, that is 22. In test overloading one class, in the second method call add of 11 comma 11 comma 11, it has three parameters or we can say three arguments. So immediately the second method of adder class will be called, that is add of int a comma int b comma int c. It is returning the value of a plus b plus c. So 11 plus 11 plus 11, that the output is 33. So here we can say that two methods can be overloaded if they have different number of parameters or different number of arguments. So this is the first method to overload two methods, that is by changing the number of arguments. In Java, parameters and arguments can be called as same. So the output is, when the first method is called, the output is 23. When the second method is called, the output is 33. Next, we will see the second method of method overloading. Second one, method overloading by changing the data type of arguments. Here in the adder class, we had two methods. The first method has two parameters, both are of integer types. And in the second method, there are two parameters again, but they are of different data type, double comma double. The first method has two integer parameters. The second method has two double parameters. So that's why these 2 can be overloaded. Next, in the test overloading 2 class, we are calling adder.add of 11, 11. Immediately the first method of adder class will be called, because 11 is an integer and another 11 is also integer. So the method with two integers will be called. So the output of that particular call is 22, 11 plus 11. The next call is adder.add of 12.3, 12.6. 12.3 is a double data type, is a variable of double data type, is a value of double data type. 12.6 is also a value of double data type. That's why the second method of adder class will be called. It is returning a plus b, that is 12.3 plus 12.6. So the output is 24.9. In these two ways we can overload the methods in Java. So overloading increases the readability of the program. And one more point we need to remember is, it is not possible to overload the methods by using return type. So either we can change the number of arguments, or we can change the data type of arguments. So we seen both the methods. So that is about overloading. And one more is, so two methods are said to be overloaded only when the number of arguments are different or the data types of arguments are different. And the major advantage of method overloading is, it increases the readability of the program. And one more point we need to remember is, it is not possible to overload two methods by using the return type of a method. Thank you very much.